This man just passed away, and the whole world is celebrating his life. Not because he was famous for power or wealth, but because he made kindness the center of justice. Tribute to Judge Frank Caprio. The son of two immigrant parents, Judge Frank Caprio was born in Providence, Rhode Island during the Great Depression. His father, Antonio, immigrated from Tiano, Italy. His mother, Filomena, was the firstborn child of immigrants from Naples. They lived in a cold water flat with no hot running water, but what they lacked in possessions, they made up for in love. He grew up poor, but was rich in love and compassion. Frank's father was a fruit peddler and milkman. At 4 a.m., he would wake Frank and his brothers to help on the milk truck. He told them, "If you don't want to do this for the rest of your life, you've got to stay in school." Those words changed Frank's future. The milk company Frank Caprio's father worked for had a strict rule. If a family fell behind on payments, deliveries had to stop. But if there were children in the home, Frank's dad had his own rule. He kept delivering milk and often paid part of the bill himself, telling his bosses the family was making payment arrangements. Compassion wasn't something Judge Frank Caprio learned in law books. It was the way his immigrant parents lived that taught him. When Frank was about 10 years old, his father placed a hand on his shoulder and told him, "One day, you will be a lawyer." That moment stayed with him forever. It was an immigrant father's dream, and his son lived it out. The dreams of immigrants are valid. From those humble beginnings, Frank Caprio rose to the bench in Providence. Millions came to know him through the show Caught in Providence. Around the world, people admired how he balanced the law with mercy, proving that law can be applied with heart. Judge Caprio left the legal profession a reminder that the law must never lose its humanity. And he left the world an example of everyday kindness and compassion. Through small acts of understanding, he showed that how we treat one another matters, and that kindness can change the world. Judge Caprio's story is proof that when America gives immigrant families a chance, the world can receive a gift in return. The world needs more Frank Caprios. May the soul of Judge Frank Caprio rest in perfect peace.